ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልኝ እንዴት አላችሁ የዩቲዩብ ተከታታይ ቤተሰቦቼ ሰላም ይያለውላችሁንም እንግዲህ አጠር ያለች ቪዲዮ ዛሬም እንደተለመደው ከረጅም ጊዜ ቆይታ በኋላ ተመልሻለሁ ይሄ ምንድነው ብሬኪንግ ኒውስ የሚል ሜሴጅ ፍሮም ሚስተር ሳምሊዬ ከሱ የመጣ መልእክትን ይዤ ነው ከቻልኩት ይሄው ምንድነው እንግዲህ ቤታ ሆልደሮችን ቪዲሉክን በተመለከተ ቤታ ላይ እየሰራን ወይ ደግሞ ቀድሞ ቪዲሉክ የነበረው ምናስታውሰው ምናቀው አሁን ላይ ብዙ አሴቶቻችን የቀድሞ አሴት ያለበት ማለት ነው 50 ብር ቦነስ የተሰጠው ሳይሆን እንግዲህ ብዙ አሴቶች የነበረበት ቦታ ላይ ለማለት ነው እሱን ዜና ነው ቀጠል አድርጌ ማቀርብላችሁ ይሄው ምንድነው ለቤታ ተጠቃሚዎች በሙሉ ወደፊት እንደማይቀጥል ስለማሳወቅ ይላል የደረሰኝ ደብዳቤ ባሳለፍነው 15 ቀናት ውስጥ ለ$1 ሚሊዮን የሚሆን ወጪ አድርጌያለሁ ይሄም ቃል ከገባሁት በላይ ሆኖብኛል በሚቀጥለው 7 ቀናት 2 ሚሊዮን ይደርሳል ከዛ ቀጥሎ በ14 ቀን ውስጥ ደግሞ 4 ሚሊዮን በ21 ቀን ውስጥ 8 ሚሊዮን ይደርሳል እና ይሄንን ገንዘብ እኔ መክፈል በጣም ስለሚያስቸግረኝና እጅግም እጅና እግሬን ስለያዘው ይሄንን ማራመድ ስለማልችል ከዛሬ ጀምሮ ያለኝን ኮንትራት አቁም ያለው ብለዋል እንግዲህ ይሄንን ሳደርግ ግን ምንድነው እናንተን ለማስከፋት ወንብ ያደረኩት አይደለም ገንዘቡ ስለበዛብኝ ሊደሮች ብዙ ገንዘብ ሜክ ያደረጉ ስለሆነ በየቀኑ ገንዘብ ሜክ ያደረጉ ስለሆነ በየቀኑ ስለተደረገ ይሄንን ነገር የማራመድ አልችልም የሚል ሐሳብ ሰንዝረዋል በተደጋጋሚ ይሄንን ነገር ሲጠቅሱም ቆይተዋል ምናልባት ሊደሮች ብለው እዚህ ጋር የጠቀሷት ነገር ትንሽ ቆርቆር የምታደርግ ነች ምክንያቱም ሰው ከሰራ የሰራበትን ማግኘት ስላለበት ይሄም መጀመሪያ ተስማምተው ነገር ግን አሁን ላይ ገንዘቧ በዛ ስትል አይሆንም እኔ ባልኩት ይሁን ብሎ ብቻ መሄዱ ትንሽ አከራካሪ ነገር ቢሆንም ነገር ግን ምንም ማረጋ ስለማንችል መዘወሪያውን ቁልፉም እጃቸው ላይ ስለሆነ በሚስተር ሳምሊ ውስጥ ማለት ነው እንግዲህ ለሁላችሁም ያወጣችሁትን ገንዘብ እመልሳለሁ ብለዋል ማለት ነው ስለዚህ ቃል ከገባሁት በላይ ስለሆነብኝ ከዛሬ በኋላ እኔ አስቸጋሪ ሆኖብኛል ቤታውን መቀጠል ከባድ ሆኗል ላይቭ ቪዲሉክ ላይቭ ግን ይቀጥላል ማለታቸውን ትናንትና በነበረው በአውስትራሊያው ቲም ውስጥ የነበረ ድብቅ ቪዲዮ መውጣቱ ይፋ ሆኗል ማለት ነው በዚህም የተነሳ ቪዲሉክ ስትጀምሩ ወይም ደግሞ ወደ ቪዲሉክ ያስገባችሁ ዲፖዚት ያደረጋችሁት ገንዘብ በሙሉ ተመላሽ ይሆናል ማለት ነው ዊዝድሮ ያደረገም ይሁን ያላደረገም ገንዘቡ ተመላሽ እንደሚሆን በሙሉ ከዋስ ከማገኘው ዋስ እንግዲህ we are all ሳቶሺ ፕሮግራም መጀመራቸው ይታወቃል ከዛ ላይ ከማገኘው 2% ከማኔጅመንት ፊ ላይ ይሄንን ከፍላለሁ ብለዋል አከፋፈሉም በቅርቡ አፕዴት አደርጋችኋለሁ ማለታቸው በትናንትናው ዕለት እንደዚሁ ተዘግቧል ማለት ነው ስለዚህ ቪዲሉክ ቤታ ወይ ደግሞ ቀድሞ መጀመሪያውኑ ስንጀምር የነበረው ፕላትፎርም ወይ ደግሞ በሌላ አማርኛ ብዙ አሴት ያለን ቦታ እሱ ላይ ስራ ይሰራል ማለት ነው ምናልባት ይፋዊ የሆነ አቁሙ እስከሚባል ድረስ ቪዲዮ ማጫወቱን እንግዲህ የሚጠቅም ከሆነ አጫውቱ ላለሁኝ ውሳኔ እናንተ የግላችሁ ነው ከዛ በተጨማሪ ግን ዊዝድሮዋል እና ትራንስፈር ግን እንደማይሰራ እርግጠኛ ሆነናል ማኞችም ጠቅሰውልናል ይሄንን ነገር ለማስታወስ ወዳለው በተጨማሪ ላይቭ ላይ ወይ ደግሞ ለእያንዳንዳችን 100 ብር የተሰጠበት ቦታ እሱን በየቀኑ ማየትና ያገኛችሁትን ዊዝድሮ ማድረግ ይቻላል እኔም ሞክሬው ዊዝድሮ ሰርቶ መጥቷል ማለት ነው እንግዲህ ይሄንን ላለሁኝ መረጃ እንዳያመልጣችሁ ለማንኛውም ቴሌግራም ግሩፖች ላይ ጆይን ማድረግ በየቀኑ በየሰዓቱ ቴሌግራማችሁን ቼክ ማድረግ አትርሱ አፕዴቶች ሲኖሩ እንደዚሁ የተለያዩ መረጃ የሚሰጡ ነገሮችን ይመልከቱ ስላዳመጣችሁኝ ስለተከታተላችሁኝ እጅግ አድርጌ አመሰግናለሁ የሳምሊ ንግግሮችን ቆረጥ አድርጌ እንዳይበዛባችሁ ባጭሩ አስቀምጬላችኋለሁ መልካም ቆይታን ተመኝቻለሁ እንግዲህ ዜናውንም እንደዚህ አጠር አድርጌ ያቀርብኩላችሁ ተስፋዬን ነኝ ከዚሁ ከሰሜን አሜሪካ ሰላም ነው
Okay, so are you saying that the beta version is going to be closing down at some point soon?
No, that's not my decision.
Okay.
My decision is that I'm no longer putting money into beta so that payouts can occur.
Right.
So the decisions of what BDL is, how much it goes up by, and you know, how that rewards the rank holders and the rewards and all that kind of stuff, that is a decision by the company, right? The company is influenced by leaders, right? So that's just how these things work, right? My decision is, if I'm going to blow through another $1 million in the next 5 days, and another $1 million in 2 days, and then another $1 million in every day after that, then yeah, it's not sustainable for 500 days.
No.
I'll make trillionaires out of the system.
No.
Numbers, that is, that come to me eventually. It takes time for these things to come, right? But the reason why I wanted to start this this process with everyone here is because I just want to make sure that I'm able to move forward with a clear mind, with people who are able to just understand my true intentions and the outcome that I'm trying to achieve after, of course, after of course, spending a lot of time, sharing stories and listening to each other. So, you guys remind me of home. You guys make me homesick.
Mhm.
And, you guys have adopted me as part of your families. And I am really grateful for that. So what I need to do is just let you guys know some numbers so that I'm in a very strong position to deal with the upcoming shitstorm. Because, that's the thing, right? There's always shit in this industry, but the shit needs to be built on a foundation of trust and transparency. And with that foundation, we're able to do wonders. So let's go through the numbers. So far, I believe in... Yeah, it's recorded. This will be probably the most watched video in a very long time, right? And that's because I'm putting out there facts and figures, numbers, okay? And these numbers are very important because it is needed for people to understand how everything is interlinked and how everything's worked. So I've made a few promises that I will stick to, right? One of those promises is I will make everyone in beta whole, okay? That's a promise I made, right? Because unfortunately, these people who have been participating in Vidilook participated without understanding the full story, without understanding my involvement and how everything's connected. So, my promise is I'll make everyone whole in beta, okay? How will I do that? I will do that by setting aside the lion's share of the 2% of management fee I'm making from We Are All Satoshi, okay? So the first block, Genesis block, will net $20 million in fees. And then the growth block subsequent to that will net $180 million in fees. That is able to cover the beta users of Vidilook multiple times over. But there's a priority to refunding. It's not a refund, right? Let's not call it a refund because it makes it sound like I'm part of the company, right? which is not true. You know, I provided the technology to a company who has a material contracts to provide this service to you guys, right? So I've made all up just over $500,000 in my technology provision fees from Vidilook. Okay, so there's that, right? And in the last 15 days, by doing everything the company and Beta wanted me, by doing everything the company and the leaders wanted me to do, it's costed me just shy of $1 million, $970,000 US dollars. Okay. And based on the numbers that have been gathered, I'm projected to spend another $1 million in the next 5 days on the current rules of Beta. And then another $1 million in the next 2 days. So I'll be out another $2 million in a week. And then in the following week after that, based on what the company wants and what the leaders, and of course what the community wants, I'll be out another 4 million, and it grows exponentially from there, right? This is what was agreed on by the company, by leadership, and of course now by the community, because the leaders have convinced you that this is a good deal. So the problem with that is that's not a tab I can pick up, because in the leadership calls very early on, I stated, let's keep the costs of Beta to under 100,000 US dollars a day, 100,000 US dollars a day. Okay. Now, the decisions that was eventually agreed on, and this is a reflection of what I'm gonna do now, based on, you know, the 20 plus people that Yvonne has on her list, is gonna, over the next 24 hours, at least refund you guys. Well, let's not call it a refund again. At least pay back whatever you guys invested into Vidilook, right, in the Beta. You guys, of course, have brought in friends and family, you know, and there's a whole community waiting out there, you know. There's a whole community waiting out there to be refunded. The leaders who already have made their money back, you know, who I will still buy their accounts from them for the full amount, you know, that they've invested. Oh, sorry, not invested. They've purchased in membership, right? I'll buy that back, no problems. They have $2,200 accounts as well, right? All the money they get to make, they get to keep. I'll still buy their accounts, you know, $2,200, no problems.